Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Gumball coming at you with upload number 2 of this week. We're going to be looking at the actual best deck in format, which is Stinky Peak. Where did I get this list from? I'm tired, I stayed up all night, so I'm going to play like shit. I believe this is Logan. I don't know if this is Logan's exact 60. My friend, Logan McKay, got second in a recent turn. I think it was either Hedgie or Crollo tourney. The same tourney that Danny won with the Decigoons. Logan got second. And he basically taught me how to play Pika in this format because I have not touched this deck the entire time after rotation. So I trust that this list is good. I probably shouldn't trust it, but I do. So let's go ahead and look into it. You already know what this card does. If you don't, you're a fucking scrub and live under a rock like Patrick for like 4 years. Full Blitz, 3 lightning, you just do 160, or 150, not 160, what the fuck. And then you search your deck for 3 more lightning and attach them to one of your Pokemon. And then Tag Bolt, you just swing for 200, and if you have 3 extra lightning, you can just 170 snipe something. So, the general idea is that in a perfect world, you Full Blitz into like a big 3-prizer, and if they don't, like, you attach the energy to the Pika, they don't kill you, and then you Tag Bolt to KO something, and then like snipe a Dedenne to take 5 prizes in 1 turn, right? Well, unfortunately, perfect worlds don't exist, and you almost never get to Tag Bolt unless you, like, you know, games are going good. But either way, the full Blitz is just a broken attack. Even though Pika is had all of its a lot of its lightning support rotate, 240 HP means it's generally a weak 3-prizer. The attack is so fucking good that it's still relevant. And it's not even relevant, it's just BDIF right now. It beats pretty much everything but Goons. Which even then, like, that matchup's not even that bad. Like, you can beat that matchup still. We're also running Mewtwo. Something cool about Mewtwo is that you can copy Pika's attacks while also having more HP. You can also copy Choo-Choo. You can also copy Tandem Shock or Lightning Ride. So a lot of times, you're just going to be attaching energy to Mewtwo because that's just the safest thing you can do. It being the most, like, it has the most HP in the deck. And also getting access to 2 different GX, or technically 3 if you want to include Dedenne Change, which you actually do use in some weird situations. Typically, it's the best and safest thing to Full Blitz onto. So, yeah. We're also, like I said, Choo-Choo. We're running 1. It's not like the Toward Mewtwo list where we're playing 2. As cool as that variant was, it felt really underwhelming in testing for me. Not that I tested very hard. So we're running this list with 1 Choo-Choo. Choo-Choo is a card that I just don't think you use very often, so I don't think you should ever play more than 1, probably. Something that this list did kind of adopt from the Toward variant, though, was that it played a heavier Boltund count. We were running 3 Boltund. Electrify is just really good. If you're going second, you can just Electrify turn 1 on a Pika, and Bolt Storm is absurdly strong. Usually whenever you Koko Prism, Electrify, and then like turn 2 Full Blitz, usually turns 2, or no, not turn 2, turns 3 and 4 are usually when Bolt Storm is going to be hitting really, really hard. And not just that, even when it's not taking Okos, usually you're going into Boltund after swinging with like a Full Blitz or a Tandem Shock. So it's just the best 2-prizer that this deck could possibly play. Like, the other option is what, Koko V, and Koko V fucking sucks because you need 3 energy to do usually less damage than Bolt Storm would. Cool, we got a trade went through. And Koko V doesn't have Electrify, and Electrify is kind of bust. Kind of really good. What trade went through? Oh, neat. I have another secret Cherish now. We're also running double Dedenne. I think older lists ran 3, but you don't really need the 3rd one now that you have Bat. The thing that's nice about Bat instead of running 3 Dedenne is that you can use both of them in the same turn. Bat also doesn't require you to discard resources like Dedenne does, which, even though that usually doesn't matter, it sometimes comes into play. We're also running the Goss, because Goss is just good. You can just quick ball into a supporter guaranteed, which is not terrible at all. Speaking of supporters, we're running 4 Research, 4 Marnie, 3 Boss. This does not play the Yell Grunt. I know Yell Grunt is really relevant against E-Turn, because usually what you need to do against E-Turn is hit one hammer and then just Yell Grunt their second energy, and you usually just win the match. But I guess this is more directed towards just digging harder and harder, and just hitting a second heads on hammer. And usually that'll get you there. I also assume that Tandem Shock plays a big role in that matchup. Again, I haven't played Pika very much this entire format, so I haven't had enough experience testing against E-Turn with this. But I do know that's the biggest reason that they played Yell Grunt was for E-Turn. I think it was also really good against ADP too. Also running 2 Swell and 2 Balloon. So Swell is going to keep Hearth out of play. It's also going to keep Dark City out of play, but some E-Turn lists are cutting the Stadium altogether. The non-poison variants anyway. Balloon is really sick here. Basically gives anything in the deck free retreat except for Peak, which is like whatever, that kind of, you're okay with Peak being active a lot of the time. Onto the items, we play 4 Quick, 4 Hammer, 2 Radar, 1 Cherish Ball, 4 Switch, 2 Stamp, and 2 E-Switch. To basically cover everything, 7 Ball Search cards is cool. The reason you play the Cherish over the 3rd Radar is because Cherish can get the Mewtwo, and it also doesn't require you to discard stuff, so you can just get a free Dedenne change off of it. Hammer is the biggest boon to this deck to actually make it good. Without E-Power in format, Hammer is just going to let you do a lot of things against a lot of matchups. It's going to help a lot against Zacian, specifically ADP, because you can stop Ultimate Rays just outright. Like I said, it's literally the only way you beat E-Turn is by hitting heads on hammers and keeping them from attacking for like more than 1 turn. Actually, I think if you keep them from attacking for 1 turn, you can get ahead on the price trade. I think that's how you win. So yeah, hammers is relevant against almost every matchup. 2 E-Switch. Pika isn't very consistent with the turn 1 Blitz, going second without the Thunder Mountain. So you don't need the full 4. That's not even, I don't think that's even the reason that you even play this card. It's something you can do with them. You can definitely get the turn 1 full Blitz with energy switches here, but it's just going to let you move around energy, so if you get like a bad Koko Prism, you can like move energy off of a Dedenne or something. Also, if you make a play with full Blitz to set up for a GX attack, but you don't know which one you're going to do, you can usually just put it on the Mewtwo and be like, okay, well, I'm going to either energy switch an energy onto the Mewtwo and then like Tag Bolt or Lightning Ride, or I'm going to switch the energy off of Mewtwo to attack with something else. And a lot of times that'll be a Boltund if you're moving an energy off of one of your tag teams. At least I think it is. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure if you're moving energies off of a tag team, it's usually going to Boltund. And Stamp. Stamp is just a fucky card. I hate this card. Fuck this card. Stamp is cancer. And then, yeah, Switch. You want mobility. Ever since Zero Aura rotated, this deck is basically just, like... It's sitting in a wheelchair without Switch. So you kind of need them. The same reason you run Balloon. Just, mobility is amazing in this deck. That's why Zero Aura was extremely good. That's why they played 2. That's why Zero Aura was, like, a 20-pack card for the longest time. So, yeah, let's go get bodied by ladder. Let's hit a Decigoon in E-turn, and then like a Hammer Senti, because why the fuck not? So the biggest reason I have not at all paid attention to Pika this entire format is because if you, as you may or may not know, I am not a big fan of Hammer. I hate that card. Anything that involves coin flips is something I'm not a fan of. I don't like having to flip coins to win games, because I'm if you watch any of my streams on Twitch, which you should, link in the description, I am very, very, very unlucky. So we win the coin flip. I'm pretty sure Pika goes second, because we get the turn 1 Electrify. This hand is something. If I top deck E-Radar, I actually could get turn 1 full Blitz. It's asking for a lot, though. And I do mean a lot, like... Yeah. Actually, I think Quick Ball gets me there, too. Oh, rip. We're definitely just gonna go hammer, hit heads, epic. So, ideally we go turn 1 Electrify. We prize the Choo-Choo, which actually fucking sucks, because Choo-Choo is really important against Senti. We also prize the Swell, another card that's very relevant against Senti. A Marnie, which is also relevant against Senti. Damn, we prize hella cards. We also prize 2 energy. So 2 energy, Marnie, Swell, Choo-Choo. Jesus, our prizes are fucking terrible. I think there's an argument for me attaching to the Mew3 here. Oh my god. That is fucking terrible. Wow. 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 That is atrocious. I don't know what I do. I really don't know what I do here. This is what I mean when I say my luck is not good. I hit heads on hammer, and then I change into fucking dead, like, what, 5 dead cards? Can't boss turn 1, can't hammer, wait, no energy, and I don't have a way to discard these lightnings? Well, I guess I do now, because they just put Hearth into play. Ooh, that's dangerous. We actually don't like them swinging into Mew3. I would rather them swing into the Pika. Because they need 1 less energy to kill Pika than they do the Mew3. Oh my god, this is bad. I might have to scoop it up. Wow, this is fucking bad. I'm just gonna have to boss. I'll attach here, but I really don't want to. Hammers actually don't matter here. I think we lose. If they have switching cards, if they have a switch card, I'm scooping. Because they do enough damage that even if I hit both heads on hammer, first of all, they can still attack. Second of all, they still swing. And that is a, yeah. Oh, they can KO with bulk. And then the following turn, they can kill with Senti. So we can't win that game. Unfortunate. Like I said, man, my luck is terrible. So it wasn't hammers, but it was Senti. So we still need Desigoons and E-turn. Then we'll have the full trio of matchups I do not want to play against. Shroom Burst. They got Players' Cup stuff. Neat. Okay. Maybe let's draw a supporter this time. Alright, that's a pretty good look. This hand is actually kind of crazy going second. Am I going second? Oh, it is ADP, and for some reason they're playing Band. Okay, yeah, we are going second. Oh, this is a matchup where hitting turn 1 Blitz, I think makes or breaks whether or not we lose this game. Luckily, they did miss energy off Intrepid, and that actually does matter. Let's hit, Tails. Alright. Oh. I'm gonna bat for 3. Jesus Christ. Okay, it looks like we're gonna have to bench Boltund, Hammer. Okay, we did hit that one. We're just gonna switch and Cherish. Jesus Christ, almost missing energy there is scary. Let's go Marnie. I know they have a big hand right now, so we don't really want to leave them with a big hand. Sitting with a balloon on the Boltund seems fine. Yeah, unfortunately, we did just brick ourselves. Okay, cool. They're playing Viridian, so our Swell actually does matter in this matchup. We did Marnie them into Dedenne, though, which kind of sucks. But we also Marnied them into an Energy Switch, which they discarded. If they did not just draw the fucking combo, no fucking way. They did not... This motherfucker did not just Dedenne change into the whole combo. He didn't. He has to bat. They could boss the Pika and just get a free Intrepid turn. They're gonna go Guru! Because bat's in hand. No way. No way. They just bricked themselves. Nice. Marnie's a disgusting card. That card's just mean. They are just gonna retreat and Intrepid. I think retreating there was just completely incorrect. If anything, you probably retreating to Dedenne. He's gonna Intrepid and Scoop. Yeah, we were gonna get the full blitz there. They just can't do anything. That's what I mean. Hammer is just a terrible fucking card. I go Hammer turn 1, their only energy in play, and then Marnie them, and they just fucking whiff. It's essentially like they're going second. Except I still get my turn 1 Electrify. So they're going first, which is good for us. This is another really nutty starting hand. It is another ADP. But that is fine. I honestly hope they pop the turn 1 Mawile. Yeah! Nice. So at this point, all I need to do is, I need to hit this hammer, and then I need to hit a lightning energy. I have 2 chances. Heads, cool. We prized both Mew-3. That kind of sucks. Not that badly, though. We did not... We prized the speed energy, prized the researches in our hand, prized the swell. A switch. So swell switch speed energy, swell switch speed energy. We did start with half our hammers in our hand in both Mew-3. So I prized another Pokemon, but I don't know which one. No, it's probably a one of. No, we don't play one ofs though. Oh, it's the other energy switch. Okay. Cool. So what does he do now? He's playing hammers. Okay. ADP hammer, you know, typical scrub deck. It's annoying that ADP plays hammers. Because they shouldn't. But at the same time, if they do, then they fuck over other ADPs. And it works for them. That was what makes me even more mad, is that cutting consistency for hammers in a deck that needs sheer, pure consistency to beat everything, and then doesn't get punished for cutting consistency, makes me so angry. Because they're about to Intrepid. They're either about to hit the combo or they're going to Intrepid. Okay, they basically hit the combo. All they need is the energy switch, which they play probably 2 because they're playing hammers, but they're going to hit it anyway. Yep. Call that shit right early. Right there. Fortunately for me, their hand is looking pretty dead right now. I think I'm fine to just full blitz here. I'm just gonna attach them to this Boltund. If they're able to dig for the KO with Zacian here, that's just gonna be a big scoop for me. Ah, they are gonna discard Boss and a Bat. They are gonna hit heads on a Hammer. I assume they just hit the one on the active Pika. Yeah. They're gonna hit double heads. Yep, because they always fucking do. They never ever whiff this shit. They're playing double Mawile? Jesus Christ. And are they playing triple ADP too? No. I thought I saw a different ADP art, or I thought I saw a second regular art, but I did not. That must have been our last opponent then. All ADP players look the same to me. They are almost out of Switch though. That's actually kind of big. Yeah, we're definitely gonna do this. Switch. I'm gonna Marnie. Oh, that's not great. Tails. Yep. God, my luck with this game is not good. I think we just bench Choo-Choo here because we can't really get punished for it. And we're just going to go ahead and swing for 190. We can kill a Zacian, which is huge. Both Mew-3s. I don't think Mew-3 matters here. They do have all their saucers. They have 2. We can definitely just get cornered by them having a saucer plus attach here. Luckily, they are pretty thin on cards at the moment. They're going to boss our Zacian with the most energy. That actually does matter, though. Ooh. Wait a minute. Damn, I actually wanted to stamp them really bad. Let's Marnie. Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna have to Dedenne change. I guess if they have boss, it doesn't matter anyway. Let's fucking stamp them to 3. Alright, cool. Alright, that looks good. I think we're to just bench this Boltund and then Koko Prism. And that is not doing enough because they hit heads on 1 hammer and had a boss. Definitely Tandem Shock here. There's no way they have the 3rd Dedenne. Yeah. I think I need to Dedenne change into the last hammer and then hit heads. Ugh. They do play Big Charm. They had the 3rd fucking Dedenne and the Research in hand. I didn't even know they played 3 Dedenne. I mean, I know a lot of them do, but I didn't know this specific person did. That's terrifying. How many bosses are they down? They're down 2? Holy shit, they still have all of them in deck. I do still have the other hammer. Oh, you have to be so greedy. There's no way the last 2 cards in your hand are the 4th switch and the boss. Not possible. Saucer and Intrepid. Okay. That is really scary. Is that the 4th Saucer? It is not. Assuming that they play 8 metal, they only have 1 Saucer left. So... I like my chances. Well, you know what? I don't like my chances. I don't know what I do here. I think I just Dedenne change. Choo-Choo takes the KO regardless. Let's stamp them to 3. So with half their remaining deck, they need a 3-card combo. Being Switch, Saucer, Gust. Actually, they don't need... Wait, yeah, they do. Because they... unless they have the manual metal in deck, which they very well could. So the 4th switch, the 4th saucer, and 1 of 2 boss. I guess if they have Balloon, they have a second switching out. So I assume that most of the outs in their deck are outs to game. I just have to pray that they don't play 9 metal. They definitely don't have another bat. They're gonna Saucer. They did have the... Okay, so they did have the Saucer. They're gonna Marnie. Do they play Great Catcher? Energy Switch. Oh, no. Do they play Great Catcher? They do. Damn. I did all that I could. You know, just... them hitting really good heads on hammers, and then me not hitting heads on hammers, except for that. Well, I hit 50-50. Not terrible, not great either. Let's go one more. Since these games haven't been very good, mostly against just ADP. Yeah, we really need to hit good heads against ADP. And we also need them not to hit good heads against us. We just need them not to draw the fucking stones. Like, stamp them to 3, they draw Research and Dedenne. Like, holy shit. And if they didn't draw Dedenne, they had, like, the Cherish or the other Quick for it. That stamp to 3 was, like, perfect. Well, surprising both Mewtwo in that matchup's really bad. Once again, we got a really good starting hand. Seems like Peak is very good at getting those. Another ADPZ. Alright. Well, hopefully we can win against this one. We're 1-1 right now for this video. Let's see if we can end on a win. Because Peak is supposed to... I think it's supposed to beat ADP. On paper, I feel like it does. Let's see them get the turn 1 Mawile. Oh, they're playing Stellar Wish. Ew, bad list. They're not playing Hammers, which is good for us, but ew, Stellar Wish, bad. Stellar Wish is not very good outside of Fire. So they are going to get the Intrepid. Cool. Let's hit heads. I think that would be cool. Nice. I don't think there's anything else we really want out of this. I think I discard the peak to get Mew3. Yeah. Discard the peak, get Mew3. E-Radar would have been more correct there. But I think we're fine. That's actually pretty convenient. Let's go ahead and electrify here. And then we get the turn 2 Tandem Shock and completely stop Ultimate Ray. Damn, they just had the fucking combo. They always have it. I never fucking got the combo when I played ADP. There's also a reason I don't play ADP anymore. Because I don't like it. So we are going to flip tails, which is fine. We hit the first hit, which is probably the more important one. So we're going to bench this Choo-Choo. We are going to do this. We're just going to Tandem Shock. See how Dude draws out of it. Alright. That doesn't change my math, though. You're still not Ultimate Raying into anything relevant. You kind of need to boss the Choo-Choo just to hope I don't have the switching card. So he is going to scoop up net. Does he bench the Jirachi? Yes, he does. And the bat. I guess the most relevant thing he Ultimate Rays into is the Mew3. He does bench Dedenne. I have such a good line of Tag Bolt play right now. I need to dig really hard, though. There's no way he misses Ultimate Ray here, right? I mean, that would be cool. That would be cool for me. I'd be happy with that. He's gonna scoop him net Guru. Are you gonna get his? Do you play Zig? They play Scoop him net. Of course they play Zig. Or not. They do play Stamp though, and Stamp is not a very good card in ADP. Did he prize it? Well, we did end on a win. I'll take it, even if it was a scoop. Either way, our line of play there was going to be to, if they did Ultimate Ray, we were just going to bench the Pika, speed energy onto it, and then probably research. And then full blitz KO the ADP and attach onto the peak. And then after that, we were just going to have to, like, dig for Coco Prism, manual attach, boss. Which is actually very possible. Especially when you have multiple Dedenne changes, a bat, the Goss, with the boss and discard. We had a lot of outs to win the game there. But yeah, as you see, when things go correctly, Peak is a very good deck. I played like shit. I know I played like shit. Don't harass me. Again, this is a deck that I don't really pick up that often, but it is a deck that, I wouldn't go as far as to say I like it, but I don't dislike it. Like, I played ADP, I played Baby Lines, I fucking hated those decks. But I don't particularly care for hammers, but I do really like this deck compared to a lot of the other things in format. But there's another deck that I also really... There's a deck that I actually do like that I'll be recording with tomorrow. Right there, Reshi. So stay tuned, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.